at the post. They're off. That's Keen Dancer away quickly towards the inside. Early Pauline Meadowmon's Pride. And Hoochie Coochie Gal is now closing up on the outside. Moving down the back stretch, Meadowmon's Pride gains the lead. Hoochie Coochie Gal second on the outside. Early Pauline is third. Keen Dancer is fourth. Away to Shad moves up fifth on the outside. French Flagship, Impetuous Force. Enchanted Tower on the outside along with Miss Fabulartic. Then we have Flying Chatty along the rail. And now Springtime. The race around the far turn with Meadowmon's Pride on the inside by a half a length. Enchanted Tower sent up on the outside to challenge. Hoochie Coochie Gal is in the center. Away to Shad is running along fourth. Keen Dancer is fifth. Flying Chatty is now moved up sixth. They're up to the top of the stretch with Enchanted Tower coming on the outside now to take over the lead. Enchanted Tower out in front. Meadowmon's Pride is second. Keen Dancer is now closing up on the inside. Away to Shant and Flying Chatty on the extreme outside. Enchanted Tower, Keen Dancer coming on the inside. That is Keen Dancer coming on to win it. Enchanted Tower second and Flying Chatty third. They're at the post. They're off in the center stage in the stakes. Madam Chair first away towards the inside. And Monsieur Michel is now coming up there on the outside. That is Monsieur Michel who comes on to take the lead. Hasty Becky is right there in the center along with Nouveau's Girl. Madam Chair is right there as well towards the inside, My Classy. Far outside is Guy's Marlene. Then we have China Knights and Silver Sliver. Opening quarter went in 22-3. The field rounds the far turn, and Monsieur Michel is out there leading the way. Half a mile in 45-3, and Monsieur Michel is out there leading the way. Guy's Marlene is second on the outside. Hasty Becky and My Classy is along the rail. Eighth of a mile to go. Monsieur Michel is leading the way, and Guy's Marlene coming quickly now on the outside. They have 70 yards to go, and Eddie Robinson sends Guy's Marlene right on by Monsieur Michel. Guy's Marlene, the winner of the center stage in. The unofficial result of the fourth race, number 5, Guy's Marlene, was the winner. 6, Monsieur Michel was second. Number 7, China Knights third, and 1, My Classy, was fourth. Running time, 1:12 1/5. Returning to the front of the grandstand, the winner of this afternoon's Center Stage and Stakes, number 5, Guys Marlene. Bay Mare, 5 years old, by Double Sonic from Keen Dancer, owned by Tony Pennacchio, trained by Bill Brennan, ridden to victory by Eddie Robinson. Number 6, Miss You Michelle, was second, and 7, China Knights, was third. Exactor 5-6, $46.80. Triactor 5-6-7, $496.90. And the pick 3, 3-2-5, $225.35. Ladies and gentlemen, we send it out to the winner's enclosure with the winning connections is Stephen Miller.
Well, thank you very much, Darrell. I am joined down in the center stage, so to speak, the winner's circle, Mr. Tony Pennacchio, the owner of Guys Marlene, and Eddie Robinson, our rider. Mr. Pennacchio, what a run from Guys Marlene today. This must feel good getting to the winner's circle in a big stake race.
She's a beautiful little mare. She's coming along really good, and she's a real nice bred.
Let's talk about Chrism in the big race later on today, the Bison City. How's she coming into the race?
She's coming good, and she's a nice little filly. She's going to be better than her sister.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. If there's an omen you can be here once, you might get here again today, beating the big girls. Best of luck.
Thank you very much.
All right, Eddie, let's talk about your trip out there. Some good fractions up front when you asked Guys Marlene to really fire down the lane. Boy, she really did.
Yeah, we had the finishing touches on her today, and she was ready to go, and was happy to ride her.
At what point down the lane did you know you could tackle that speed? She was really firing. She didn't even slow up in the last 16th.
Well, she just she likes running her hand right, and we just kept her busy.
All right, and you'll be aboard Chrism in the Bison City. How does this filly rate? How do you feel on her this afternoon?
She's much the same. If she's going to do her running, she'll do it on her own, and I'll be along to show her the way.
All right, hopefully we'll show her back to the winner's circle. Congratulations, Eddie Robinson, Bill Brennan, Mr. Pennacchio. There you go, Guys Marlene, center stage in the Center Stage Ann.
There at the post. They're off in the Frontier Stakes, and it is Madam Chair who's first away. Achingly and Zach Pena moving up there in the center. Copeland's Vanity on the far outside. Then we have Violet Dulaban down along the hedge. Guys Marlene in the center. Miss You Michelle is on the far outside. Flight of Fire, followed there on the outside by China Knights, and trailing the field is Brenda's Babe. Making their way around the turn, the opening quarter in 22-1. Violet Dulaban is coming on now to gain a short lead. Up to the top of the stretch, Violet Dulaban on the inside, Madam Chair in the center, and Achingly is on the outside. Guys Marlene is coming up there along the inside. Through the stretch, Violet Dulaban leading the way. Here's Guys Marlene on the inside, Madam Chair. Copeland's Vanity on the far outside. Guys Marlene coming through on the inside, and Guys Marlene wins the Frontier Stakes. Violet Dulaban second, and Madam Chair third. The unofficial result of the 8th race, number 5, Guys Marlene, was the winner. 3, Violet Dulaban was second. Number 4, Madam Chair, third. And 10, Copeland's Vanity was fourth. Running time, 58 2/5. There's the winner of the Frontier Stakes, number 5, Guys Marlene. Bay mare, 5 years old, by Double Sonic from Keen Dancer. Owned and bred by Tony Pennacchio, trained by Bill Brennan. Winning rider, Eddie Robinson. Number 3, Violet Dulaban was second, and 4, Madam Chair was third. Ladies and gentlemen, making the presentation to the winner is Tom Cosgrove, Director of Racing here at Fort Erie Racetrack. The Exactor 5-3, $47.40. Triactor 5-3-4, $171.80. And the Pick 3 4-6-5, $224.55. And now we send it across to the winner's circle. Here's Brian Blessing.
All right, Daryl, thank you very much. And what can we say about Guys Marlene? Just on an incredible roll, 3 wins in a row. And let's turn it over to Bill Brennan. Bill, you have to be just ecstatic. She comes to run for you every time.
Yes, she does. She's always tried. She just gets better as she gets older.
Versatile, main track, turf, whatever. What's the key with her?
I don't know if there is a key with her. Just keep her ready, and if she ever goes wrong, I put her away.
Well, she's been more than ready, and congratulations, Bill. It's been a great role for you. We hope it continues.
Thank you very much.
All right, Bill Brennan, the winning trainer. Eddie Robinson, you've been aboard Guys Marlene. Generally, you're sitting just off the pace. It's up to you to get that ground-saving trip, and it seemed to work out perfectly for you today.
Yeah, everything worked out for us, and she's willing to go wherever it opens up. And it's nice to ride a horse like that.
We talked to Bill about how versatile this one is. It's got to be a treat when you're out there. I mean, pretty much whatever they throw at her, she's ready to answer the bell.
Yeah, she's a strong filly. And she saves all her energy for the race. And that's about it.
Well, she has plenty of energy at the end, at the finish line in particular. Tony, congratulations. Tony Pennacchio, the winning owner. The job Bill's done, Eddie's done first and foremost. I know you're proud of the horse, but the human connections, you have to be pleased with the team you have here.
Oh, they're great, and I thank both of them to help me, and appreciate it. And I bred them, and I own it, and I'll keep it forever.
What are the feelings like for you when you come to a big race like this? How nervous are you?
Not at all. Not at all. Not nervous at all. Just when they go to the window.
Well, I think he's going to cash one right now. Congratulations, Tony. Bill, good job. It's Guys Marlene in the winner's circle again.
Slew Slayer in the gate. Last one in, Devilish Prospect. There at the post. They're off. See a Trouble, and coming up in the center is Drakensburg. Cool Smoocher is down towards the inside. That is Drakensburg who comes on to gain the lead. See a Trouble is second on the outside, and down towards the rail is Cool Smoocher. Then we have Regal Victory, who's coming on fourth, and Busting Free is fifth. Then we have Canadian Edition, who's followed there by Devilish Prospect, and Slew Slayer is on the outside. They have field midway through the turn. It is Drakensburg who is out there leading the way. See a Trouble is second, Cool Smoocher third, Regal Victory and Busting Free is on the outside. They have field, turns for home, and Drakensburg is leading the way. See a Trouble is second on the outside, down towards the rail, Cool Smoocher, and Regal Victory is coming up on the outside. Drakensburg, See a Trouble coming now on the outside. See a Trouble comes on to win it over Drakensburg, and Regal Victory finished third. There's the winner of the 9th race today, number 5, See Trouble. Dark Bay or Brown Gelding, 3 years old, by Tethra from Keen Dancer. Bred known by Tony Pennacchio, trained by Chris Tuttle, and the winning rider, Jack Lozon. 3 Drakensburg was second, and 2 Regal Victory finished third.
It's post time for the third. The field is at the gate. They're building the line. Scratch reduced field of 5 for the 6 furlong third race. With the exception of Fearless Buzz, who is the long shot at 11-1, the other 4 have taken an even amount of money. Slightly favored is 6 Live Quote, who's the last in, ready for a start. They're off. It's an even beginning. Fearless Buzz keeping his spot down at the rail, while That Boy and Honorable Mention go forward to his outside. Now That Boy gets a head out in front of Honorable Mention, and they leave Fearless Buzz 2 lengths back in third. And then Egbert Dolly is racing fourth, and Live Quote is quickening to his inside and making up ground from the back of the pack, but the favorite would have to pass them all in the final 4 furlongs to win the opening quarter, the fastest of this windy day, 22 3/5 seconds. On the outside, Honorable Mention gets a nose out in front of That Boy, and these 2 are taking it to one another around the far turn. Live Quote continues to make steady progress down toward the rail, with Egbert Dolly between runners, and now Fearless Buzz is widest and trailing as they come to the quarter pole. That Boy and Honorable Mention continue to duel it out and are 5 lengths in front of the rest of the field. Egbert Dolly is closing the best of those. The half was 46-1, and on the outside, Honorable Mention has got the lead now. Egbert Dolly continues in advance from the far outside, and That Boy and Live Quote as well. Egbert Dolly inching up to this leader, Honorable Mention. Egbert Dolly! Egbert Dolly and Singh just in time. Tough loss for Honorable Mention, and Live Quote and That Boy involved in a show photo. Unofficially in the third, the winner number 5, Egbert Dolly. Second, number 4, Honorable Mention, and 6, Live Quote was third. The running time, 1:12 4/5 seconds. Number 5, Egbert Dolly returns as the winner of the third race. 4-year-old gelded son of Trajectory. Back-to-back winners produced by that sire. Out of Red Dolly by River Special. Owned by Tony Pennacchio, trained by Henry Whalen, and ridden to victory by Sunny Singh, who's had his own fair share of winners since returning to the Border Oval. This from off of the pace at 6-1 in 1:12 4/5. 5-4-6, the best company from the third. At the mutuals, Egbert Dolly pays $15.30 and $5.90, while the 5-4 exactor brings back $43.60.
Horses are now on the track for the 10th race. Race 10 for Ontario Sard Maiden. Fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and upwards. 7 furlongs the distance on a poly track. Number 1 is Found Jewel, owned by Goldmard Farms, jockey Emil Ramsamy. 2, Reputed Run, owned by Walnut Ridge Farm, David Garcia. Just leaving the paddock now is number 3, It's Time to Dance, owned by Tom McCrocklin and Discovery Racing. Jim McElhaney's aboard. 4, My Angel Lisa, owned by Pedigree Farm, Chantel Sutherland. Number 5, Clever Peaks, owned by Unstable, Jerry Olgame. 6 is My Destiny, owned by Elderberry Racing Stable, Stephen Bann. Will She Crow's number 7, owned by Larry Regan, Carl de Fritas. F. Panza owns 8, Curve of Spee, Eurico Rosa da Silva. I Ching Wei's number 9, Don Abdul owns, Caroline Duquette rides. 10 is Coco Caramel, owned by Bruno Zaccato, Pat Ferrante, Justin Stein. Number 11, Nasty Firebug, Winston Penny owns, Scott Williams gets the call. 12 is Kim's Wish, owned by Anthony Pennacchio, Luis Contreras. 13, Moon Goddess, owned by Ricky Singh and Hannah Springer, Omar Moreno. There's Moon Goddess on the turn. And there's 14, What Say You, owned by Kingfield Racing Stable Limited, John O'Jones. Scratch 15, Norfolk Glass, and 16, Just for Jane. 4 minutes until post time. The horses have now reached the starting point. Will She Crow heading into the gate in that green cap. And there's Curve of Spee, the gray filly. Ai Ching Wei will be next. Coco Caramel. Kim's Wish goes in. There's Moon Goddess. What Say You? Currently the 5-2 favorite. From that outside break. And we await Nasty Firebug. Full field of 14. They're at the post. Thereof. What Say You from the outside? Now Coco Caramel comes on to take the lead. Coco Caramel, Nasty Firebug is right alongside. And Ai Ching Wei, third in the early going. What Say You to the extreme outside in fourth, and My Destiny in fifth position. Reputed Run sixth, and Found Jewel seventh. Moon Goddess is eighth. Between horses, Curve of Spee in ninth, and Kim's Wishes 10th. Then It's Time to Dance in 11th, and Will She Crow is 12th. Clever Peaks 13th, and My Angel Lisa 14th with just under a half mile to go. And it's Coco Caramel, this first-time starter. Stein has Coco Caramel in front by a long neck to Nasty Firebug. What Say You is called on for more run. In third position, Moon Goddess out wide and just 2 lengths off the lead, but beginning to pick it up. And also from off the pace, Curve of Speed's in the orange. Tucked in behind horses, I Ching Wei. They're at the top of the stretch. Cocoa Caramel. Cocoa Caramel, but Moon Goddess is going to test her now as they come to the last furlong. Cocoa Caramel on the inside, Moon Goddess, Curve of Speed, Kim's Wish from off the pace. Cocoa Caramel clinging to that lead. Curve of Speed surging down the center of the track. Curve of Speed to take the lead. Curve of Speed, and closing late was Kim's Wish. That's a tight win photo between Curve of Speed and Kim's Wish. Cocoa Caramel held for third. It's tight for fourth. Tenth race winner, number 12, Kim's Wish. Kim's Wish, a dark bay or brown 3-year-old filly by a Fleets Dancer out of Keen Dancer by Native Royalty. Bred and owned by Anthony Pennacchio. Pat Perrante, the winning trainer, the winning jockey, Luis Contreras. A Curve of Speed second, number 10. Number 10, Cocoa Caramel was third, and 13, Moon Goddess was fourth. The Superfecta, 12, 8, 10, 13.